What's up guys, Matt here, and today I'll be reviewing the penultimate episode of X-Files Season 10, Episode 5, Babylon. So this episode was a bit more conventional of an X-Files episode. We saw some Muslim extremist bomb an art gallery after they produced an artwork that kinda insulted their god and Muhammad and all that. And Mulder and Scully are brought in by these two other Mulder and Scully-ish characters named Miller and Einstein. This episode was really great. It was brutal as well as being really funny. At the start of the episode when the bombing happened, didn't really know what to expect, and we saw the art gallery explode, and then there's like people running around on fire, and it was really gross. But yeah, it was really cool as well because in the episode, Mulder and Scully have to see this bomber, that one of the bombers survived and he's on life support, and they have to try and question him, but they obviously can't because he's in a coma. So they come up with all these like weird and wonderful ways to try and get him, and one of them is go on like an acid trip sort of thing, and Mulder actually does, and it's actually quite funny. It's a really funny thing. Mulder starts line dancing, and then there's a really cool cameo from the lone gunman. We know they were going to be back in the series somehow, and this is how they did it, so it was really cool. It was really quick as well. It was sort of like a blink and you'll miss it sort of thing. What I really liked about this episode was the introduction of these two new, I guess you could say, Mulder and Scully 2.0, or like the new generation of Mulder and Scully, in Miller and Einstein, played by Robbie Amell and Lauren Ambrose. I really enjoyed their characters. They were really similar to Mulder and Scully. Like, Miller is more sort of into that whole weird and wonderful thing. He's the reason why they go and find Mulder and Scully, whereas Einstein is really like Scully. He even looks like her and even is in the same profession as her. She's a medical doctor and everything, even like has like the gingerish blonde hair and everything, and kind of skeptic about all this stuff. So it begs the question like whether they're gonna like set these people up for maybe taking over like the next series if they ever do one, or like a spin-off or something. I wouldn't really mind them. They're really cool characters, and I would like to get to know them a little bit more. Obviously we couldn't learn a whole great deal about them in only a 40-minute episode, so I hope we actually get to see them a little bit more, and especially since next week's episode is the last week this show is on. This is the final episode, so I don't know whether we will actually see them again. But yeah, really enjoyed the episode. It was a really unique episode as well. Lots of really cool scenes and some really weird scenes, especially with like the whole acid trip scene with Mulder. Really cool episode. I'm really enjoying this series. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.